And he, like, pulls up face range, and then he sees that Claire posted the Adam video.
He really needed this. It's like, it's very Adam. It's very sweet. Yeah. He's talking about how much he loves Becky and how lucky he is. And I think Drew is like, it's definitely cathartic for Drew.
Yeah. And then
it's cathartic for us.
Yeah. And then we cut to the bonfire, and then everyone there is watching the video, like, on a big screen. And poor Becky is just like, she's like, what am I going to do without you? I love you so. She's like talking to Adam and is like, what am I going to do without you? I love you so much. And I'm just like, I'm Becky. This is when I was crying.
Me too.
And then Drew finally arrives, and Dallas greets him with a big hug.
They're best friends.
And then fucking Jenna sings, and I'm like, why? But sure.
Like, I love her, but goddammit, Jenna, why are you ruining this moment?
And then Drew is like, I think someone says, like, how, like, it's a good way to say goodbye to Adam. And Drew's like, I'm not going to say goodbye because he'll never be gone. He'll always be, like, here with me. And then he goes over to Becky and, like, thanks her for putting on the bonfire and apologizes for being shitty earlier. And he's like, and then he's just like, what are we going to do? Because they're probably, like, the two people at this bonfire who are, like, the most affected by this, I guess. And then she's like, I guess we make Adam's death mean something. And
it was just,
it's so sad.
So sad. Drew's thing made me cry too. And then they let the lantern go, and I was like, oh my God, my entire fucking heart.
When did the text message happen?
Oh, it was right before they talked to Jenna, when it's Allie and Connor, or not right before they talked to Jenna, when Allie and Connor and Jenna are coming out of the funeral. It's right before they talk to Becky. I forgot to mention it. It's right before they talk to Becky, and Allie's phone goes off, and Jenna looks over and she's like, is he still texting you? And Allie's like, and I was like, no, girl.
Ugh, I'm not looking forward to where that goes.
Me neither.
But anyway, then that's the end of the episode. They released the lantern, and it's really sad. And I can't believe that Adam's dead. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but, like,
I didn't.
What the fuck?
I didn't. Holland opened the door to her apartment, and the first thing out of my mouth was, what the fuck?
I was like, yeah, I already knew about it.
I did not. Spirit Squad.
Becky.
Yeah, I'm going Becky.
Fucking Becky Baker.
Becky Baker.
Shit,
living up to the Baker
weird.
name.
I'm finally, like, not mad at sharing a last name with her.
Yeah. Ship
Luke,
does
I'm
feel
still
weird.
like, Ship,
Hard pass on Luke.
I don't really feel like doing a ship this episode.
Me neither.
All right.
It's not Allie and Leo, I'll tell you that much.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Actually, no, I'm just sure. I'm gonna do, I hate it. I hate that I love it, but I gotta say it. I'm kind of feeling Maya and Miles.
Really?
So sorry.
I don't like it.
I'm so sorry. Degrassi's manipulating my emotions again, like they always do.
I feel like that's not, I don't know.
I'm going to eat my words one day, as I usually do. That's the problem with podcasting, is that you guys can call us out on it. Speaking of which, grapevine.
Grapevine.
We've gotten a million tweets about how
apparently Miles' hot plaid shirt guy from the reunion. And everyone's like, do you not remember the Degrassi reunion episode? And of course we don't. As we were watching it, we were like, we're not going to remember any of these people's names. I feel like we've said multiple times, we barely remember any of the characters in the reunion who were not from the original seasons of Degrassi.
Yeah. It was like 2 years ago.
It was a long time ago. Also, it's probably better that we don't remember it because spoilers, probably.
Yeah, we're going to have to rewatch it.
Yeah. Oh, God. Whenever we get to fucking next class.
TBD.
Yeah. Also, I think the only other thing was we got an email from, let me pull it up, from Kirsten, and we'll post this photo, but it's literally just a picture of string cheese with Miles' face on it.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
We're gonna tweet it. I
love it. We'll tweet it and we'll Instagram it out. It's the best.
It's incredible.
So check our social media. But that's everything that we have. If you would like to be featured on a future Grapevine segment, you can tweet at us at DegrassiPod or on Instagram at DegrassiPod. You can email us at whateveritakespodcast@gmail.com. You can listen to us pretty much anywhere But if you're on Apple Podcasts, if you could rate, review, and subscribe, that'd be super cool. And if you leave us a review, we will make a Degrassi-inspired fan fiction for you on the show. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at HollandTacular.
Oh, and you can follow... Sorry, I just got invited to my friend's birthday party on Facebook, and I was reading the invite.
Not paying attention, as always.
Listen, I'm getting better about it, okay? Am I? I don't know. At KelSucks, with the Z at the end, on Instagram and Twitter. Holland, what do you want to recommend to the beautiful, magical humans?
I'm going to recommend a YouTube account that I've been kind of binging over the last couple of days. It's this girl called Karolina Zabrowska. It's Polish. Sorry. But she basically does all these videos on like fashion history, and she's really into vintage clothing, and she actually makes a lot of her own clothing, and she'll do like get ready with me, but she'll do like get ready with me 1808 edition, and then as she gets ready, she kind of like gives rundowns on like the history of fashion and why, like what each piece means and like to the time period. It's really interesting. I discovered her because she, like, a video of hers popped up in my recommended where she like was tearing apart those like 100 years of fashion videos that like all those like women's magazines and BuzzFeed and stuff do, and she's like none of this stuff is accurate. If you're going to do this, be accurate. If you knew fashion, if you knew the history of the time period, you would know that like their hair wouldn't look like this, or those shoes are modern shoes. Like, fun fact, when people do these videos, they'll throw in modern shoes, like high-end modern shoes, and it's like sneak advertising and stuff like that. So it's really interesting. So that's what I'm going to recommend.
I'm going to recommend a band. They're called Iron Chic. Iron spelled like iron, chic spelled like CHIC. They are good, like, kind of pop punk, kind of real punk, kind of whatever. Like a real solid in between, leaning more on the punk side. But yeah, that's all I got.
Cool. All right. Well, that is all that we have for you guys today. Thank you, as always, to Jay for our wonderful theme song, and thank all of you for listening. Goodbye, Panthers.
Bye, Panthers.